bounce house, and it's easy to see why they call it that. Home of the Knights of UCF. What do you think about that? And this crowd is ready for a big one. What a game we have in store for you today. A Big 12 showdown, and the implications could last for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Kansas Jayhawks taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Jayhawks will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone, it's Farmer. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Knights offense will go on the attack first. And we've been really eager to see this matchup, this quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, though, in this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long, so I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, running back gets to give. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
It's in, complete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that.
Turning it on. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. The Knights are in the hurry-up.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
You want to stop the run game, get the big defensive tackles in the middle, getting penetration. Those big boys eating up blocks, taking away gaps and holes for those running backs to run through.
Using his power and his sweet feet to get into the backfield quickly.
And you know you're athletic when you're described with power and sweet feet. I mean, just put those two things together and you're just pretty amazing.
And that spin move kept the play alive and let this guy pick up a few extra yards. The Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Jackson gonna throw it. Pucks it out of the air. Absolutely no way.
Where are they going?
Makes a 3rd down stop. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle.
No.
And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down.
Kidding me.
The Knights pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll give it to him again. Fights off it.
Oh my God.
Brought down.
Knights can't make a tackle.
To the 19.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Great job by the quarterback there. He saw the safety bite on the run fake. So as the safety comes running downhill, he now knows he has the slant throw to his receiver on the outside.
He'll throw on third down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And that's a good response by this defense. They gave up some yards, obviously some plays, more than they wanted to, but when it got to the area in the scoring zone, in the area where it really matters, nice job on third down, getting the sack, and possibly forcing the field goal.
They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard. He gets a hand on it, it's blocked. And they scoop it up. So the Kansas Jayhawks offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing, tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the air. It's Daniels. Gets it to the back. He's brought down quickly. Mental gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
I forgot I wanted to try revamped again.
They're knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm
Now.
not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Quickly out to the tight end. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Wait. What the hell's it under again? Where do I change that? Oh, there. Duh. Revamped.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Right back to it. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter.
Dog.
Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Throws to the back.
Oh,
And the physical play
my
there
God.
forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give is to Williams. Can't get him to the ground. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up.
No way. No shot.
He's able to get the ball back, but he does lose yardage on the play. So they'll send out the field goal unit.
No. Oh my God.
Is no good.
Ow.
Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Gives it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They are a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Jackson will throw.
No.
Under fire. He's past the 30. Did the work himself. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
Fantastic job there buying time and then using his speed to go get a huge chunk play. You saw on defense a lot of people in the back end with their heads turned around chasing receivers. It's dangerous. You want to play man coverage. You don't want to keep your eyes on the quarterback. You're going to pay for it. You saw it right there.
So now it's 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Fires to the big fella. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Finds his man. It's Hughes. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
Really nice discipline by that receiver against man coverage because you know that throw is going to be contested with a defender in your back pocket. He fights back to the football. He fights through contact and shows really strong hands on the catch.
Hold on.
And he was able to get
How did
away.
both of those fuckers get caught by one receiver? You have got to be shitting me. What is he doing? What is this man doing? Look at this. Oh, I'm just going to run myself out of bounds. What in the absolute brain-dead, retarded bullshit is that? God.
Tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Knights in a good spot
The
here.
CPU doesn't cheat.
They'll try the run. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Right down the boulevard. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big Ten action today. A couple of teams who have had this game circled on the calendar for some time. Ohio State looked dominant in a victory that was never really in question. That offense had zero problem putting up points. Not unlike the days of Stroud and Fields and so many greats before them. Really unexpected outcome in this intriguing Big Ten matchup. And the type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Leaves it with the running back. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him one.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage and getting running backs on the ground.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Sends it back in motion. When they've got him looking run, now to pass.
Oh my God. Did that get tipped?
He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole.
That was a wonky looking ball. Did that thing get tipped?
Well, the defense was able to get to the QB, and I think that's what really creates the interception. Because of the pressure and because of the hit on the quarterback, it affected the velocity, it affected the accuracy of the throw. The defense comes away with a huge takeaway.
Thought I got it off clean. Oh, no, I didn't.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Jackson gonna throw it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It's amazing how a play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is
He'll off one deep down the left side.
Swat.
And they
Swat.
can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll try it over the left side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Might be looking to run. It'll be incomplete. Trying to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy.
None of my guys match up.
He
Holy
has
shit.
not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better.
Okay, this is the thing I don't like about revamp.
Every defense
The
in
lobs
the
are
talks
just
about getting offenses,
everything's a lob.
predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
No speed on the throws.
It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Jackson will throw. Finds the tight end. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy.
Jesus, he caught that?
Tell that these two guys,
You gotta be
they
kidding me.
rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Now they'll try to cash in this drive, 1st and 10 from the 50. Looking to throw on 1st down. Steps away to find some room.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
The Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking downfield very late in the half. Throwing right. That's caught. It's Wade. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. To the air on 1st down. And the defense wraps up the first half by taking it to the quarterback and getting the sack. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join.
They didn't blow even a timeout to try a field goal? What? 3 timeouts.
Gentlemen, 1 half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Orlando. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys inside the bounce house.
All right, Kevin, about ready
Can I
to
get
start
something
the
going?
second half here. The Knights will
I'm gonna
try
have
to
to go back
kick
to
this
place
one
my
deep to
knife.
get
See, I don't know
things
if I can
underway
make
in the
revamp
second
play.
half.
The ball's just too
On the move
floaty.
from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They start this third quarter after only being able to muster a field goal in the first half.
Yeah, and this offensive coordinator, he has been searching that entire first half to find something that might work. He can't be more anemic than they were in that first half, David. They're going to have to find the answers to the test here quickly.
And you had a whole half to do it, to talk about it, to discuss. What are you seeing? How do we make some adjustments? This offense has got to find some answers, and they got to find them quick.
They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Breaks into the open. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up, and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down.
Oh my God! What kind? Oh.
Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Trying to take...
Yeah, you can't lead with a revamped.
Pick up on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now...
I gotta switch that back. I need to practice that stuff. Wait, options. I need to practice with it before I try it. Placement accuracy. Blah 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 blah. Yep.
Business.
Tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him, but really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
Snags it quickly.
No shot.
Speeding down the left side.
These guys got no speed.
And he Quick strike touchdown. Comes out and jump starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Kansas offense returns to the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Fires to the middle. Finds a man on the left. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
Showing the arms.
Oh, come on.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
Back to throw, it's Daniels. Fires to the wideout.
Damn, he actually caught that. Drops the one before, but he catches that one. It's okay.
Well, they hit that deep crossing pattern, and a nice job by the quarterback there, keeping his eyes down the middle of the field. He's not telegraphing where he's going to throw it. He knows he's got to give his guy a chance to work through the traffic, get all the way across the field, but you can't let the defense know where you're going with it. So really good.
And he drops that one.
Those two on that play.
What?
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but, man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
Tight end now in motion. They just keep firing. Here's the pressure.
Oh, my God.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Oh, my God. What? Holy shit. I think it's falling.
Looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
Man, those are so frustrating. You're a defense, and you swarm to the football, and you stick the quarterback, and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Okay. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part, locked in, and that is a good sign for this offense.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Jackson gonna throw it. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Knights send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Full block. There you go.
Makes a move.
Man.
They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what
UCF
the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Dude, I can't run the ball.
Stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen.
Well, give the defense credit on that one.
I have not been able to run the fucking ball.
They were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready.
The line
for the
is
screen
just
there.
decimating me.
Negative play.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Look at my matchups. Red, 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 red.
Looking downfield, it's Daniels. He'll try to do it himself. Got enough space, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Rock Chalk.
And I love the decisiveness by the quarterback on that play. Nobody open downfield. I'm going to go get this myself. And I'm not just going to go get a first down. I'm taking this thing to the house.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. Nevada is in front. They've responded well to all the off-the-field chatter.
I also made a mistake of trying to run revamped passing earlier, and I can't remember how to use it.
They're up by a field goal over Fresno
Threw a
State.
stupid pick with it.
The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, and we'll circle back if anything big.
Lesson learned.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Grabs behind the line. It's Wade. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hughes. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28.
It's all cool for deep passes, but
From the gun, wants to pass.
it's too lofty for
And he was
trying to throw a bullet pass. You
He
can't
released the pass. It's incomplete.
lead your receivers as well.
As the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Knights line up to punt it away. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
They all missed their blocking assignments. Great. Story of the day. Go from rushing for over 200 yards every game to I can barely get a 5-yard run.
One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. To throw, it's Daniels. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. There he goes. Smashes through the tackle. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen?
Shit, boys. Blocks would be nice.
Shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna sling it on second down. Looking to the big tight end.
Come on, man.
He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
This really has been a Jekyll and Hyde story for this quarterback. His last game out, he completed over 80% of his throws, but things just not going his way in this one. You've got to give the defense a ton of credit.
A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up.
Receivers killing me.
From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the tight end.
There we go.
And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first.
And that throw was a bullet by the quarterback on that curl route in zone coverage. And how about the anticipation? He gets rid of this pass before his receiver is even turned around. I love it.
From the gun, the running back has it.
Yeah.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the
70.
back into traffic.
Get me a block.
Give to the running back.
He got me one.
He has the first and still on his feet. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Jayhawks back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They believe they can run right here. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. The give out of the gun. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. Third and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So
Get through the
job by this offense, keeping this defense off balance and creating a
There's no push. I already missed a field goal.
Great team defense on that.
I'm going for it.
Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones. D linemen staying in their gaps. Linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on fourth down. They'll run for it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. This has become almost automatic. 4th and 1, go for it. They did, and they got it.
No doubt about it. No discussion. I don't need to consult my offensive coordinator. I don't need to consult my...
Touchdown, Kansas! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Farmer. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Jackson will throw.
What a nice job getting to the quarterback, getting the big sack, making sure he didn't have time.
You're not going to call that a safety?
Space, and he almost grabbed him and pulled him into the end zone. He almost got 2 points and a safety.
How was that a safety? Your replay. Don't show me. I'm going to challenge it. You see. It's not going to give me a good angle. That was totally a safety.
The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor using a timeout.
How are they not calling that a safety? The man is 5 yards into the end zone.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not.
Are you kidding?
Challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. The Knights have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll give it to the back.
Are you kidding me? Jesus Christ.
And they'll knock him down.
Holy
That's a big run play, and it's not easy to do. Down at this area,
That was-
backed up
oh,
in your
man,
own
I got
end.
ripped
You're
off.
running into a box that's loaded full of bodies defensively, but the ball carrier was just able to sort of sneak and weave his way through there, giving his offense now a ton of room to work with.
Unloads to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
After that incompletion, 4th and short now. on
Ah,
their own
shit,
side
that's
of the
not what I
field.
wanted.
think there's a lot of coaches in normal
That's not what I wanted.
circumstances that would stay conservative and just punt the ball away, but you're trailing here in the 4th quarter. I think the offense needs to stay out on the field, and you got to go for it.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
Man, that's a rough outcome. I get it. I want to try to be aggressive, but backed up in your own territory, aggressive, and you fail. Now you set the other team up for almost automatic points.
Motion from the wide receiver. A 1st down run in the red zone. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Jayhawks. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field
No,
goal.
this is a
You're trying to
4th quarter
put this
team.
thing
That's
out
back-to-back
of reach.
weeks now that
And
have been
that
down
touchdown
multiple
brings
scores
so
going into the
much
4th.
Pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be
Can't do
called
shit
on
for
to
the first
protect
3
this
quarters.
lead. Coming out with it, it's Farmer. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UCF has it once again. What do you think about
Rather
that?
not be.
They
God
were
damn.
really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Jackson gonna throw it. Got his man. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Rides the back on the option, the give. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Pocket breaking down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. These corners going to give them some space. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Final minute, this game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
All right, so that's everybody done. Everybody done. All right. Ooh, I got a commitment. Nice. I need some linemen. Ooh, I gotta play Texas Tech now. Eesh. Oh, Louisville, Virginia play each other. Oh, we got 2 user games this week. All right, nice. Two. See, it's my recruiting. Lineman, did I lose anybody? Not. Down on anybody right now? First. Nice. It's not good. That's not good either. It's probably the same thing, right? Well, his could be better. Proximity to home. Playing time 1. Damn. Wonder if I can pull off a sway. I want to be able to at least get 2 of them, right? So conference prestige and pro potential. That gives me the best chance. B, T, A plus. Yeah. Is that B, B, and B plus? Absolutely.